In the previous video, we discussed how to do the simulation and how to do the program download and how to take the program backup from the PLC. In this video, we will discuss how to download the program into the PLC and how to use the online test mode. Okay, that means we will use the physical hardware, the PLC I/O board, for testing the logic. First, we will download the same program which we discussed previously. So first go to Tools and click Ethernet. Here go to Online. First, we have to connect the software to the PLC. So enter the PLC IP address and click Connect. So it is connected, the green tick came and status is available. So click OK. Go to Tools, Transfer, select the first one, PC to logo. Select the IP address, click Test. It is available again. So click OK. It is downloading into the PLC. See, the PLC background changed to white color. So the device is in stop mode, change to run mode. S. I will click S. It will change to run mode. See? So this is our hardware. What is our program? When input I1 is activated, the output Q1 will be activated. Okay. Our input I1 is normally open content. Here, if you see the green button, the green push button, it is a normally open content. Okay. And input 2, in our I/O board, it is normally closed content. Okay. That is why the output Q2 is on. This output lamp is on because it is a normally closed contact. By default, input 2 is on, so output 2 is also on. If I press input I1, then output 1 will be on. We will check this one. Press the input I1. See, I am holding this. I am pressing and holding the input I1. Output 1 is on. The digital output 1 is on. If I release the input 1, then the output 1 will also be off. Both will be off. See, now input 1 is off, output 1 is also off. If input 1 is on, I'm pressing again, output 1 is also on. Input 1 is a normally open contact. Okay, the default state when the switch is not pressed, the default state is open. Okay, that is why it is called normally open. Whenever we press the switch, then the state will change to close. Never call the state as normally close. Okay, it is only close. The default state will be only one state whenever the switch is not pressed. Whenever the switch is pressing, that is not a default state, we are activating the switch. Okay, so the input I1 is pressing and the default state changed to close. That's why output 1 is on. Clear? Now the input 2. The input 2 is a normally closed contact. That means when we are not pressing the input 2 switch, then the default state is close. That is why now input 2 is on and output 2 is also on. See, this is the output 2, it is on. Now I will press the input 2. That means I am switching off the input 2. So output 2 is also off. Now input 2 is off, output 2 is also off. The input 1 functionality and input 2 functionality both are opposite. I am releasing input 2 as it is a default normally closed contact. The output 2 is on. Okay. In industrial applications, generally there are start button and stop button for motors, pumps, etc. The start button is always normally open contact, the green one. Okay. The stop button, the red one, is always normally closed contact. The reason behind this we will discuss in the upcoming videos. Just remember this. Okay. So what we done, we downloaded the program into the PLC and we tested the hardware, right? Now we will run the online test mode. Okay. On this diagram editor, on this menu, the last one on the top line, this is online test mode. Okay. I am clicking on this icon. Again, the interface window came. We have to connect our PLC again. So you can select here. You can also run test. It is available. Click OK. As like simulation window, at the bottom, one window appeared. If you see, the inputs are disabled. There is no option for us to change the status of inputs in the online test mode. Okay, we can only see the status of the inputs and outputs from the real time. There is no option to change these values on to off to on, etc. Let's see, as per our program, the input I1 is off, output 1 also off. So if you see here, the input I1 is off, it is in blue color. The output Q1 is also off, it is also in blue color, right? The input I2 is on because our input switch I2 is a normally closed contact from the physical hardware. Okay, that is why the input I2 is on right now. That is why it is showing red color. That is why our output Q2 is also on, red color. And on the simulation window at the bottom, the Q2 output is on, right? Now I am pressing the input I1. Okay. See what happens? This is the input I1. I am pressing. My input I1 is on. That's why output 1 is also on. This status is updated in the laptop program also. See, in the software, the input I1 is on, it is showing red color. Output Q1 is also on, red color. And on the simulation window at the bottom, the output 1 is also on. Both outputs are on. Now I am releasing input I1. The status will be updated in the software also at the same time in the IO board. Okay. See, input 1 is off, output 1 is also off. The same status we can see in the software also. That means this is real time. This is not simulation. We are not doing any simulation. We are activating the inputs. That status is also updating in the software. If input I2 is pressed, the output 2 is also off. You can see the status in the software also. The I2 is pressed, that means it is off. Output 2 also off. It is updated in the program also at the same time in the simulation window. Okay, I'm releasing input I2, so output 2 is on. The status updated in the software, status updated in the simulation window at the bottom. So this is the online test mode. We don't have any option to do the simulation in the online test mode. Okay, I'm pressing on the I1 block, nothing is happening. I'm pressing on the I2 block, nothing is happening. That is the difference between the simulation and the online test mode. This is very important during troubleshooting. Okay, you can connect the logic with your PLC and you can see the live values in the software. And then you can easily identify the issue and you can do the troubleshooting. This is very helpful in the industries. If you don't have any hardware, just go with the simulation. I will meet you in the next video. Thank you.